In other news, dozens were wounded and at least 6 people died following a blast in the suburbs of Damascus, as is said by Syria's Interior Ministry. Lurenn Santos reports.
A tragedy struck Syria following an explosion that claimed multiple lives and injured many more people in Syed Zainab neighborhood in Damascus, an area where thousands of Shia Muslims visit each year during Ashura. According to Syrian officials, a motorbike carrying explosives detonated on a crowded street in the countryside of Damascus on Thursday evening, a tragic event that comes a day before the solemn day of Shura. Authorities had initially said that the bomb was hidden in a cab, but later said that the explosives were on a motorcycle that exploded next to the taxi. The Syrian Interior Ministry called the incident a terrorist explosion. Multiple agencies responded to the scene, including officers with Syria's Criminal Security Directorate. The attack came just days before the Islamic holiday of Ashura, and the blast was the second in the said neighborhood. To recall, on Tuesday, the Syrian state media, citing a police official, said that the 2 civilians were injured when a motorcycle laced with explosives was detonated. Meanwhile, no militant group has taken responsibility for the bombings. Reporting, this has been Lurenn Santos, SMNI News.
Bangladesh hopes that recent talks for cooperation with the UAE will help solve the ongoing energy crisis in the South Asian country. Jonathan Acobo reports.
Marhaba, the UAE has expressed interest to invest in the renewable energy sector and start potential projects in Bangladesh. The announcement was the result of the recent meeting between the UAE Industry and Advanced Technology Minister Dr. Sultan bin Ahmed Al Jaber and Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in Dhaka. Petrobangla, the national gas company of Bangladesh, is looking at the possibility of buying liquid hydrocarbons from the UAE to urgently address fuel shortages. Meanwhile, the UAE seeks to invest in Bangladesh renewable energy sector and build energy cooperation. Dr. Ahmed, who serves as the UAE Special Envoy for Climate Change and President-designate for COP28, has also discussed with Sheikh Hasina the potential of these UAE projects to increase power generation in Bangladesh. The UAE will be sending 2 teams to the South Asian country in the next few weeks to discuss renewable energy and explore investment opportunities. Bangladesh is heavily dependent on energy imports and has been facing power cuts due to fuel shortages. A week before the meeting, the UAE President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan sent a letter to the President of Bangladesh, inviting him to attend the upcoming UN Climate Change Conference in Dubai this November. Tajublak Al-Mazim Haditi at Karum Dubai, Canada, Jonathan Cobos, my news.
Kuwait affirmed of its commitment to pursue stronger bilateral relations with China. Makisa de Cadiz for the details.
Kuwait's Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense Sheikh Ahmad Fahad Al-Hamad Al-Sabah revealed the government's eagerness to forge a deep and distinguished relationship with the People's Republic of China in all fields. Sheikh Ahmad Fahad made the announcement while attending a celebration by the Chinese Embassy in Kuwait to mark the 96th anniversary of the People's Liberation Army, or PLA. He added that the friendly relations between Kuwait and China are based on cooperation and mutual respect. The defense minister also praised the technological advancement and expertise of the Chinese military and congratulated the political leadership of China as the whole nation marks the 96th anniversary of the PLA. Both countries forged diplomatic ties in 1971, with China hailed as Kuwait's largest source of imports and its biggest trading partner. Meanwhile, Kuwait has been China's 7th largest source of crude oil imports, with 30.16 million tons of export to China in 2022. Reporting this has been Melchizedek Cadiz, SMNI News, Kuwait.